Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to it.
It's Roy.
This back.
We waited a long time for this. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Which fighter will say no mas? Puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That time counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Catch and shoot. Can't land the jab there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about... On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That counter punch caught him clean. The jab not finding its target. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. And that hook misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones. There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
high-octane battle. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just misses with that jab. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tried to score with a jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what? And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Holding nothing back here in the round. Hold that thought, and it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot. Are you okay? You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.